Good Thursday morning to you. I got a call yesterday from Emily, who shared that she had just finished a poem, which she's going to give me on Sunday, and I'm going to include on the Flock Note on Tuesday. It's kind of autobiographical. It tells her testimony, her story. So I look forward to reading it, and I'll share it with you too. Another New England poet named Robert Frost is on my mind this morning because he wrote maybe his most famous, or one of his most famous poems, called The Road Not Taken. And he tells of being in the woods and seeing two paths, and one that was well worn and one that was not so well worn. And at the end of the poem, he says that he uses it as a metaphor for life. At the end of the poem, he says, I chose the road less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. And I wonder whether Robert Frost was inspired by the words of Jesus spoken 2,000 years earlier. Jesus, in our text this morning, our verses from Matthew chapter 7, verses 13 and 14, Jesus says, "Enter through the narrow gate, for the gate is wide and the way is easy, and many there are who find it. But the gate is narrow and the way is hard that leads to destruction, and there are only few who enter it." He talks about two gates, two paths. The wide gate that leads to life, the narrow gate that leads to destruction. Those verses raise a couple of interesting questions. First of all, why are there so few people who really desire to live and enter the narrow gate? The second question is, why are there so many people who seek destruction? So let's take the second of those first. Why are there so many people who seek the way of destruction? Well, of course, they don't seek to be destroyed. That would be crazy. But Jesus explains the reason why so many people enter that wide gate, because it's easy. Jesus said that men loved darkness rather than light because their deeds are evil. You see, by nature, we do the easy thing, which is to do the thing that doesn't please God but pleases ourselves. In other words, we seek the things that God hates. We do that by nature. That's our nature, to please ourselves and to choose the easy way every single day, and to choose to do the things and to think the things and to say the things that are easy for us to say because of our nature to sin. And then there's the second question: why are there so few people who really want to live? Well, of course, that's not their desire either. Most people want to live. The great majority of people want to live, but they only want to live this life. They're focused on this life and not eternal life. Jesus again gives us the reason. He says, the thief comes only to steal, kill, and destroy. The thief in these words is the devil, the enemy of God. The thief comes only to steal, kill, and destroy, but I have come, Jesus, that they might have life and might have it abundantly to the full. And so the devil, the enemy of God, he's called the destroyer. The devil, who is as real as God, but not nearly as powerful. The devil spends every day trying to get you to choose the easy way that leads to destruction. His job, his intent is to destroy you, to destroy your life, to destroy your faith, by helping you to focus on things that are easy, things that are true to your nature and not to the nature of God. He leads you every day to the wide gate that leads to destruction. So it's Thursday. This Thursday, today, why not find the narrow gate at the very beginning of your day? Find the narrow gate, spend some time with the Lord, spend some time doing things that please Him and that are focused not on this life, but on the life that is to come. Focus not on you, but upon someone else. Because the narrow gate is the one that leads to life. Have a wonderful Thursday.